Video update. Remember, we had American who retired here in the Philippines, and since he's retired here in the Philippines, um, he had a incident whereby which his income was cut off. So he's been maintaining. I promise to give you and keep you updated simply because I want you to understand how life in the Philippines really is. Like boots on the ground things. You know, any place you go, SHITE happens. Things happen. This man here in the Philippines, income cut off, no source of income. He can't go out and get a job. He can't go out and do this, do that, because he's a foreigner and he's retired. He's up in age, and the type of jobs and the type of work that would be available, he's physically unable to do it. So what's going on is this man has buckled down. He started a garden. He's been digging a garden, and he has seeds. He's planting vegetables. He's in this for the long haul. He's anticipating 8 months. He has someone working on his behalf back in the States to file a petition to try to overturn this decision that's been made to take his entire monthly income from SSI. So he's got someone working on that. He says he's filed some papers and so forth. But you and I both know how the slow wheel of government turns. So we'll see what happens with that. But needless to say, he has filed a petition to get his money back started. Actually, he's trying to offer to pay them a portion of his monthly income as opposed to paying the entire monthly income. So once again, we'll see how that fins out. He has a lot of associates here. One thing I noticed was he has not committed per se to a single Filipina. Okay? And what I want you to understand is that he's not a Romeo, he's not a chick boy, but he's just decided that the way he explains to me is that he can be honest and he can keep them honest by having a arm's length relationship. Meaning what he does is he has a relationship with the individual, but yet he insists that they maintain their lifestyle. He maintains his lifestyle. He doesn't control their lifestyle. And as they interact, they interact. And so he seems to be happy with that. I met his acquaintance, and she's more, I would say, wanting to come there, take care of him, be with him. What she told me was that the fact that his income was cut has no bearings on her relationship with him. If he never gets it back, or if he gets it back, she's still the same way with him. She has no problem with that. So that's the Filipina. Remember, I told you the Filipina is the good Filipina. She's not there for your money, okay? She's there for you. Now, trust and believe me, there are some that's only there for your money. They have this thing whereas the young Filipino will look for an elderly man, and their anticipation is that he only has a certain number of years to live, and then they're going to inherit all of his wealth. They have a name for that, and it's something that they actively do. They actively seek out older men so that they can anticipate their demise and come up. You see, that's a way of life here in the Philippines. That happens. Okay. And also you have some who is just simply dedicated. Rain or shine, they're dedicated. With or without, they're dedicated. And the majority of the Filipino, that's how they are. But I just want you to understand that my buddy, he's honkered in. He has everything, you know. He's not missing any food. His health is good. One thing he told me was that he was concerned about his medicines. I think he gets his medicines sent to him by his family like every 3 months, and he normally pays for them to ship it to him. So he's kind of concerned that in 6 months, 8 months, that he would literally have 2 shipments of medicines, and would he have the wherewithal, the finances to ship it? But he says he's not really overly concerned, but it's just a concern of his. And naturally, the only other thing is that if he gets sick, if something happens. He showed me he paid his light bill, he paid his water bill. He was proud of that, you see. So the guy is holding on, and he's still living and doing the things that he was doing prior to them cutting off his money. One thing I want to let you know is that he has plans to start fishing. He was an avid fisherman in the USA. He fished rather often. He says now he's going to start fishing as a means by which to fill up his freezer. So he's got his fishing gears out. He says he's only going to go a couple days a week simply because he has to pay for transportation. He has to pay for someone to take him to the place to fish and bring him back. So he's only going to do it a couple days a week, and he's going to hope that is beneficial. That, you know, he can go there, he can get him a couple fish, you know, a bucket full of fish, whatever, something that he can put in the freezer that he knows he's going to be able to consume at a later date. And again, his relationships, as far as I've seen, as far as he's told me, they're all good. No problem with any of his relationships. No problem with anyone like walking away from him, like having nothing else to do with him because he doesn't have money. He doesn't have what they call merienda, where people come over and you buy soda and crackers and donuts, bread, really. This place here is I never seen this. They have bread, and if you go buy a big thing of ice cream, oh man, bread and ice cream is like, it's like pizza and beer here, you know, bread and ice cream. Yeah. But, he says he can't get into that. I haven't tried it myself either, but the thing of it is he doesn't, he says he doesn't, partake in merienda, anymore because he can't afford it. He's just gonna, when people come over, you know, he gives them, cold water, you know, and if he has something that he's eaten or he has something that's there, he'll warm it up and put it out. You know, everybody's welcome to eat it, he says. But as far as, you know, going to buy this, that, and the third for merienda, he says he doesn't do that anymore. So at this point, the update is He's in the Philippines. He's doing well. He doesn't seem to have any urgent needs. And that's it. Okay, guys, take care. Remember, when you help other people, you're actually helping yourself. Stay safe, and God bless. Bye now.